Hey guys, Tarke here, and I want to talk about Decay. Now, people have been telling me for a long time, well, since we've been playing Corsica, use a Decay bow. Now, what people failed to mention, and this is my fault, I didn't play in Essence League, I didn't know that Decay scales with supports. So, for example, if I use Split Arrow, there, Split Arrow applies the Decay, everything linked to the Split Arrow buffs the decay damage. I didn't know this. That alone makes me say, why would anyone ever play Corsica? So a level 23 Corsica... Okay, let's go backwards. So Decay. It used to do stupid damage. It now does slightly less, but still stupid damage, which makes me go, why did they ever make it anyway? Right, 750 chaos damage per second for 10 seconds. Base. That's it, base. A level 23 Corsica arrow is only 770. You can get +2 from Empower, +3 bow. You can get to 961, but you have the limitations of Corsica arrow. Being its coverage and map clear and this, that, and the other and whatever, right? It does have AoE, you can put conk on it, you can use both together in the same build. But let me just show you something real quick. So, I want to make a Decay build, because fuck Corsica now, and I'm going to talk about that in a bit. And there's a few different things that I want to try. And again, this is just a whatever character, level 73. Now, that's Decay. Just doing its thing. Now, one thing which is important to note is that everything triggers Decay. My glove enchant triggers Decay. So as you can see, if I just stand here, my glove enchant kills everything. So you could do stuff with, like, cast when damage taken lightning shield, and your lightning shield will decimate the entire screen. Like, Decay is just the best thing in the game. Another thing which is cool, and this is maybe what I want to make my character around. Little blink arrow, mate. Going ham sandwich. Let's find a rare. Okay, so let's just clear everything which isn't a rare. Just because... Okay. Just like the blink arrow dude, kill shit. I might be able to make a good blink mirror arrow trapper using Decay. Because blink arrow has a bunch of more damage on it. You can put blink and mirror arrow on traps, which get trap and mine damage. It then means you can scale with minion damage. It basically just gives you a lot of scaling things. It then means you can get stupid jewels, and stupid jewels are good. So, yeah. Screw Corsica. This is Blink Arrow. So Blink Arrow does this. It has attack, minion, duration, bow. So you can use supports for attacks, minions, duration, bows. You can put traps on it. It will inherit the trap stuff, and all this other dumb shit. 90% increased minion damage. Minions deal 75% more damage. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, yeah. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. I'm not sure if I'm definitely going to use Blink Arrow or Mirror Arrow, but I want to make just a Decay-centric build. Just Decay, whatever. You can have Poison in a Decay build. You can have other things in a Decay build, but the main thing is we want to scale damage over time. We want to scale whatever skill we're having linked in there. And, yeah. I don't think Decay can crit, so playing a crit build, for example, if I did just Assassin Poison but with a Decay bow, or Decay whatever weapon, then sure, I'd still get juicy poisons, but that won't help the Decay. As far as I'm aware, correct me if I'm wrong, there's not much information on Decay on the forums, which isn't just look at my Essence Drain build, I just global shaper. So if you know shit about Decay, typey, give me knowledge, I need knowledge. So crit is worthless as far as I'm aware. So that rules out a lot of the crit stuff. Poison scaling doesn't work. We want generic damage over time, or chaos scaling, or projectile scaling, or minion scaling, or trap scaling. Basically, you get the things. We need the generic scalings so we can do shenanigans. Think like, how do I scale poison? It's the same kind of thing, right? Right. So what are my options? Occultist is an obvious one. We get the Chaos Pen. We get Profane Bloom. You saw how good Profane Bloom is just for map clear. You get the access to another curse. Cool. Elementalist. No. Necro. Necro has a lot of potential in the fact that you get the extra offering on you, giving you nice utility, defense, movement speed, all that good stuff. You get Commander of Darkness, which gives you just stupid scaling, and then you can get more like chaos support in there, and more like if you're doing blink and mirror arrow traps, there's obvious support built into this. So potential. Assassin, we don't think so because we don't think crit works, and the poison scaling probably not. Trickster. Frenzy charges. Frenzy charges are more damage. Frenzy charges is a very good way of scaling Decay. We want frenzy generation. So if we're CI based, we want a way to get frenzy charges, so we need to think about that. If we're life based, we can just run Blood Rage or something, but we want frenzy charges. Some more damage. Otherwise, not that much offensive support. This is all like defensive. Saboteur. Doesn't seem worth for what we want to do. Lots of projectile scaling, which is good, but you can only have one Decay active at once. So something like Barrage we don't do the whole extra proj. We could have Poison in a Decay build as like another thing, right? In which case Endless Munitions is good. But otherwise, the only things we're really getting is Fast Shot and Fast and Deadly. Because this is crit multi, and this is extra pierce into chain. We don't really want to be using LMP or GMP because that screws up the damage. I don't know if that will double dip on Decay. I don't think it will. Let me know, because I don't know. So we probably want to use something like Drill Neck. We probably want to use something, if we're not doing Blink and or Mirror Arrow, we want stuff like Split Arrows, stuff like Rain of Arrows. Ideally stuff which we can put Conk Effect on, because Conk Effect is a juicy more multi. So maybe. This has more potential going for it than Berserker, because we can't leech with Decay, right? So this is 40% more deeps, and that's kind of it. A bunch of attack speed. The leech is not good. We could do stuff with, we could do something similar to what Crypt did, where we do, oh shit, Hidden Potential. Ooh. That's a lot of easy scaling for Decay. Remember that one, chat. We could do stuff with Warbringer, doing Stupid Abyssal Cry with Decay. Ooh. We might want to be life-based so we can use Hidden Potential, because CI Hidden Potential is difficult. But anyway. Huh. Pathfinder, not really any damage scaling for what we're trying to do. Now, this is something I need to know, and do any of you guys know this? So, Decay inherits the mods of the skill it's applied by. So, if I used an attack, would Decay scale with attack damage? Yes or no? If yes, Raider would be PogChamp, because you get a bunch of frenzy charges and a bunch of attack damage and utility. Don't know about that one. Slayer, you get some more deeps. Pretty good. If you're doing AoE stuff, we get some coverage. The 20% cult, obviously really good. Don't need to explain why that's good. The leech won't really do anything for us because, or at least leech from the Decay. So if we're doing something like this, we need Decay plus another damage source. It can't be our only DPS source. So this is kind of an iffy one. Otherwise, you could just go for more AoE and stun. But if, again, that isn't that good unless you're Decay plus something else. So kind of whatever. If you just want defense, if you're doing non-bow builds, lol. No real offensive scaling. We've covered this. No. Not elemental crypt. No. That's a different kind of build. Scion is a very good one. This is actually something where Scion might actually be good. Because with Scion, we can get the 15% pen from a cultist. And just use, like, Curse on Hit gloves, Corrupted Curse on Hit gloves, or have a Curse on Hit setup, or whatever. So we get that 15% pen still. And then we can be a non-CI build and do stuff with Hidden Potential. We can get Frenzy Charge generation through stuff like Raider. The good options would be Raider, maybe Trickster. I think you'd rather just have maybe Pathfinder. If we can do good stuff with the extra proj, make use of the Pierce, obviously Deadeye's powerful, but probably it'd be a Cultist Raider. There's nothing else that amazing in here. You can't have two of the same one. Huh. So give me your tippy-tappy suggestions. Very good potential for Blink and Mirror Arrow. I think this might actually be the best potential for Blink and Mirror Arrow. Yeah. The only bad thing about it is... Resolute Technique is your hits. That doesn't apply to minions. Yes, no? Confirm. Also, what most people usually do for Blink and Mirror builds is they use a Lionized Glare so their minions never miss. If you don't have a Lionized Glare, which we can't use if we want to use a Decay bow, and Resolute Technique doesn't work, then we need accuracy for our minions, which I don't know how bad that is. Basically, I have ideas, and I need you guys to ground me in reality, so proceed to ground. Caustic Arrow is currently on hiatus because this is a million times more interesting than Caustic Arrow. Also, for reference to the video we made yesterday about how I stay into the leagues like long term, and Yoji was saying, oh, I never tried to plan ahead because you get distracted from the build you're currently trying to play. Yoji, I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, I'm Tarke. Decay is fucking insane. I wish I played in Essence League now so I could have Super Decay. Have a good day. Ooh, this guy looks cool. Also, I've always wanted this fox. Okay, let's just backtrack a bit. I have always wanted this fox, but it is so ridiculously expensive that I can never justify this fox. But it looks so cool. So cool. And my favourite animals are cats and foxes. So to have a cat and a fox would be Pog. I could also do like the fiery fox and the Arctic lynx. And it would be like, ice and fire. It'd be so sexy, but for some reason, pets are worth like a house. Where is this fella? 250. I mean, bruh. I really want it. It looks so good. It looks so good. Oh, also, I really like Voidwalkers. Voidwalkers are nuts. These are like my new favorite thing. So, yeah. I'm Tarke. This is a video. We're making cool Decay builds. Feels bow build. PogChamp. Bye-bye.